this guy parked on the sidewalk. I was going to park there, and someone told me they're going to give you a ticket if you park there.
Really?
So I parked over there.
Yeah, let's get a shot, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Let's take a look at the gym. Yeah. You guys good? What are you missing? Miami. Nice. Yeah, pretty like it. Oh, it's my second time in LA. I love it here. First time?
No, my second time. I've never been here before.
Yeah, yeah. What you think? Oh, one of the best gyms in the world. Legendary, right? Yeah.
Hey, Charles.
How you doing?
How are you?
Always good, man.
All right.
Love ground.
He was just asking about you. I said, did you see Charles? I said, no, not yet.
Legendary spot. I always ask about how you are.
I know you're doing good.
I talked to Matt, you know, muscle tug.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I call him muscle tug.
Yes.
I'm gonna train.
Today, yeah, sometime today. 11, hopefully. You show up.
How's it getting busier now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's busy today.
Yeah. Today's, well, it's holiday time, you know. It's holiday weekend. Everybody gonna come.
What do you think of that?
I like it.
That's nice, huh?
It's more welcoming.
It's much better.
It's such a welcoming thing.
I know. There they are.
Hey guys. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? No, you got it. What's up, guys?
Jeff?
I never see you, man.
Right here?
He's usually training when we come.
That's true. We come during my time.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben. Welcome back.
Hey guys.
Good day. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Are you guys? Watch out, guys. Sorry.
Ça va?
Maureen, is that?
Oh yeah, we'll say hi to her.
Yeah, we keep this on today. What's your drink? A little back. I'll take a look. Are you done or?
Stream boys. 21 moments.
We are done. 10 more.
You have to treat.
When are you competing? Are you moving or? I just was asking if you were coming.
Yeah.
You asked about me, I'll show up. What's your name, boss? I'll see you.
I came to check out the Mecca. I said to, you know what I said to him yesterday? I said, I'm coming to your kingdom. Oh, yeah. And he said to me, he said I loaned it to him. At least
My class.
I'm the real Jay Cutler, not the quarterback.
I know. That's so much recognition. Do you mind, sir? I'm so...
He says he's from Chicago. I said, I'm
nice.
the real Jay Cutler, not with a
Not
football
the
player.
pickle. I appreciate that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hang on, one more time. One more time. Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nice.
I appreciate it.
Enjoyed coming out, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You guys made it through the floods, huh?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Are you living out here? No, here's up here for the game. I do. Yeah, where you from?
I'm originally from Jordan, but I've been here inside.
I lived in Jordan before. I lived in Mom, yeah. I lived in Mom.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Good? Better and better.
How was the trip home? Good. It's always good to go. what's here.
I know they moved everything
'Cause I
around.
need like the hammer rows and all the high hammer row and all that.
Might be in the front under a tent, maybe.
All right, so this is what the back looks like. Show it around a
Yeah.
little bit so we can see kind of. So we still have all the outdoor stuff.
Yeah,
And obviously the cardio. It looks like they spaced out the cardio quite a bit.
yeah,
Still have the dumbbell section back here.
Yeah.
This was where all the hammer strength used to be. Rick Valente over there.
Yeah.
He lives here. He might be here more than you're at Dragon Slayer, bro.
he does have a cot. Yeah, see?
Make sure you show the picture up here. How long you've been? You're still wearing the same hat, just in
Different color.
white. Do you remember that day?
Of course I remember.
Do you know when that was? How many weeks out that was?
6.
No, it was 3 weeks.
3. I remember taking pictures, yeah.
And what did you think at that time in 09?
I knew it was in the bag. Kevin was so excited. Kevin Horton to get shot.
My confidence, honestly, after that day was through the roof. So
Really?
Yeah, like I knew, like right then, I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna win this thing," you know.
Yeah, Kevin said if people thought, he told me, if people think they've seen the best Jake Cutler yet, they're sadly mistaken. He's coming. I was so happy. And then he sent those pictures to McGuff, and McGuff was so like stoked, you know.
Yeah.
It was great.
Here's the great charm.
I learned about the arrival. I just walked past now and said, no, that is my charm. Let me go and say that. Come here. Oh. This is very audio.
I feel fat. Fat.
How are you, Rick? You good? Hi, Pedro.
Hi, Dave.
How are you? Good to see you.
Welcome back. All good, please. Okay, thank you.
Hey. Yeah, yeah. It was there. No, I haven't seen him. Carl. Last couple of times I came here, I didn't see him. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Nice.
What's up?
Just chilling.
Getting ready, huh? Came out to film today. Came to film today. Angie's coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw. I just reposted.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to the show? Anaheim?
It's in Anaheim
I will
tomorrow.
call him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're free.
All right, cool.
Okay, that'll be.
So we'll see you guys there.
How you feeling? Excited or anxious or? You're here already. What do you think? What's your prediction? What's your goal?
Repeat that?
I hope so.
She said top 10, and I said,
Oh, she can do better.
Because I was talking last year, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Way.
We think you can do better than that.
I'm gonna try. My best.
Yes. Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna start with a pull down. Okay, we're gonna do instead of the standard pull down. I actually wanted to do a pull down, but I couldn't find a location to do it. So I'm gonna do 2 warm up sets, 2 field sets, and then I'm gonna do 3 working sets. So I'll pyramid the weight up after we get through the 2 field sets, working sets, and roll through there, and that's gonna be the start of our back workout. right, Dave. So exercise number 2 is going to be this row. I'm actually going to do one arm at a time. We're going straight to straight sets. So we're going to do 3 sets. We're going to pyramid the weight after the first set and do 2 finishing of the same weights, focusing on 12 reps. I'm particular about where I put the weights, if you notice.
Yes.
I don't think anyone will fix it, but it seems like no one cares where they put their weights anymore. I'm the only one at Gold Venice that unloads my plates.
Well, your last weights on the machine were pretty unruly.
Yes, I wanted to show that. But what? They don't have a pullover machine, do they?
They had one. I don't know if they still have it. You see it? Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a new one. I don't think that's what they had before.
All right, so one of my favorite movements, guys.
You love that one.
Is going to be.
It's the Dorian
Pullover.
Yates special.
Well, he had the chain one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do. So it's a pullover. So what we want to do with this is we want to focus on keeping loose grip on the handle, and we're going to push with the elbows, trying to create that like when we did the Christmas tree stuff. So I always like this movement. It's going to help stretch the lats. I'm going to go to a seated cable row and maybe a couple other movements. I think I'm going to deadlift today.
So you're gonna pick things off the floor?
Yeah, which you know they don't like to do at Gold Venice. Definitely, you don't know about anything that comes off the floor. For
I know.
sure.
You love to ask me that. Are you picking things
Have
off
you
the
ever
floor?
picked anything off the floor?
I have. Yes.
Ooh.
Huh?
See where my hands are, so pay attention where my hands are. So I'm just going to touch this with my fingertips. I'm going to push with my elbows right here. Really pull the lats. I love how they open the doors now.
Yeah, it's great.
They put the new doors in.
Yeah.
Still sexy. A little sexy. I know. Alright guys, so we are going to do a seated row. I'm actually going to use these handles. I like this. So different variation. I used to love doing this when I was training for these Olympias. This allows you to pull through the body a little more. So we'll be able to do a little contraction that way. We'll do focus on 3 sets. And we can basically stay with the same weight on this. I'm going to start with 180 and end with 180. How's that? And then go from there. Okay, so this is our 1, 2, 4th exercise. Live in the dream, bro. So really just trying to keep position, guys. So remember, okay, try not to lean back too much. Get that contraction. I like that because I can kind of pull through. The elbows can go back a little further. One of the exercises I think that's good for back thickness, carving the lower back, rhomboids, depending on where you pull. I like to pull lower. Some people like to pull higher. Sometimes I use a rope, wide grip, but today we're going to use these handles.
How you doing, man? Excited to come back, huh? Yeah. I get in when I can, you know?
Oh, dude, this is so funny. One of my friends, they're like her bodybuilding like idol. They went up to you. They went up to the show in Maryland. They said, "Hey, Ranger Boy says to say hi." He goes, I think Jay was in a bad mood. So, really? Yeah. I'm like, no way, that's like the nicest guy in the world. But I mean, you should get a trip out. Why for a week?
Oh yeah, that's right. I talked to Jose. He told me that.
That's awesome.
He just helped me find a venue for my show out there, you know, and plan.
Oh, nice.
Because Boston shut down.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice. What is
you
it?
got a show?
Yeah, like a big cover class. It's in October.
It's just a freaking best place.
Yeah. They're shut down. Puerto Rican jeans, bro. Alright, so we're going to start with 225. We're going to end with 225. So I'm going to do 3 sets. I'm going to focus on 8 reps. So this is one of the few exercises I do that has 8 repetitions. I might go the weights for me. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, Mike.
Of course. That's all I do. I'm here to serve. I mean, I was in bed earlier. Jay, take it over, rack my weights, and set my bar up. So that's all I can do.
He's another Massachusetts guy. He used to run the gym here.
Yes, he did.
So people look up Mike Ryan.
He's famous.
He's here. He's very famous here.
Infamous.
I know Mike since I first came to Venice, I think.
Yeah, actually, I'll tell you.
90.
Really?
Yeah, so here I am. I'm dating this pretty hot chick, and she's like, I got a photo shoot with some
Yeah,
bodybuilder.
I
I'm like,
remember this.
and I'm like, I'm not worried. They're all gross. They're all ugly. They're all, deadbeats. I walk in, I see this fucking handsome stud. I was like, oh, cocksucky, he's good looking. I was crushed.
I was 22 years old. We don't have to say who it was. Let people guess.
I know, right
I
there.
remember those days, Mike.
I think you got interrupted. So how many sets? How many?
Doing 3 sets of 8.
All right. With the same
This
weight.
is with the same weight. I'm going to start with 225 and with 325. Now, listen, I could always go further. As far as weights, I can always do more reps, but I try to limit this because I'm really trying to squeeze, as you'll see when I go through this. And I love to do them off the floor. As you remember, I used to do all my bent rows, everything off the floor, and it was more of a mind and muscle connection because I feel like I can engage a lot more when I'm picking stuff off the floor rather than a rack, and I'm kind of limiting because remember, this is not only working my back, it's working my glutes, hamstrings, quads, shoulders, arms. I mean, I get a whole contraction out of this, and to be honest, I know it's not a bodybuilding movement necessarily, like you don't need to do deadlifts for bodybuilding, but it was always one of my favorite exercises to do. Okay, and I just get a pump from it. I enjoy it. What I'll try to do is really keep the bar, so I want you to focus on that when you film it. I'm going to keep it close to my shins and really get that contraction, okay?
month I'm gonna be at his house, so I'll tell him.
All right, size up, man. Size up.
Let's go. Mind if I take one?
Yeah, he comes out a lot. Does he stay with you when he comes out?
Yeah. Stays at my house.
I think about a couple of windows here. Maybe look short, huh?
He has like 7.
That was about the time when I did the photo.
Yeah, that's over. Herb gave me all those pictures. I put them up.
Yeah, crazy. I was 95.
Did you way back then?
I competed at 240 at the tournament, so I was probably about 250 there.
That's it? You look heavier.
I turned pro at 250 at the Nationals the next year, 96.
What was the heaviest you competed at?
273, my first Olympia.
And what was the heaviest you weighed in off-season?
310.
310. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
That was the last few years I was here when I was like 10, 11, 12, yeah.
I remember people who was like, you gotta come in. He's fucking monsters. You're 70 pounds more than right now?
Yeah, 240. About 40 years. Like 40 I quit. That was it.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Achieved it. Hit the wall. Did the best. Didn't get any better than that. Except hanging out with me, of course. Close second. Now everyone comes and wants to work out like you. I guess I'm the other way around.
Okay, so let's show this outdoors because I think it changed a little bit. That's all new stuff over there. We could have done some of that back equipment. Is this the new gym equipment? That
Yeah,
they're,
from Germany, I think.
yeah, it's always good to come out and see all the extras. So what I'm going to do, Dave, I'm going to do rows. So I'm going to use this incline bench. I'm going to finish. It's going to be my last movement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to row. I'm going to start with the palms down position, and I'm going to pull like this. Okay, we've done these prior. I'm going to start with 65s. I'll probably stay with this because it's probably pretty heavy. As you know, I'm using the wraps, guys. So I like to use wrist straps. Just it feels better. I used my fingers as hooks, as you can watch. And let's see how this feels. I should get 12 out of this though. That was heavy. This is one of my favorite exercises. What I do for finishing. I used to use this a lot when I was, dialing in for the shows to really kind of get that contraction. I just feel like when you can like supinate the wrists and change in different angles. That's why a lot of machines now you see have a swindle on the handle, so you can get a lot more pull. So good contraction. 3 sets. We good to go. All right, guys. So we made it back to the Mecca bodybuilding. I'm back day in the Mecca, and it was good. It was good to be back. It's definitely it's looking progressively better here. It seems like, hey man, and it seems like they added some new equipment in there, some new faces. It's definitely a lot busier. What do you think than last time we were here?
I think so. Yeah.
And we came last time on a Friday, I think.